Hi everyone, you're on A Cup of Tea with Anita B. I'm Anita. Um, if you've already viewed any of my YouTube channel pages, you'll notice that today I'm coming at you, no fuss, no muss, no makeup, no pretense. I was just, sitting this morning just thinking about the different things that I used to dream about when I was younger, the different things that I wanted to do. And I had a lot of dreams. I wanted to be a songwriter, a singer. I wanted to have, I said, a husband and 2 kids. And, I was just sitting up here thinking about, being 52. And I have double the children, which, I thank God for each one of my children. As I've stated before, I've never been married. And I was just thinking back over my life, thinking about the excitement I used to have in my earlier days. I still look at myself as pretty young. I haven't put off or refused to still feel like there's a chance for me to accomplish my dreams in life. I've thought about all the different ways where I could have fought a little harder for certain dreams, or I've sacrificed for other people when I should have been fighting for some of the things I had myself. The things that I wanted out of life. As I've stated previously too, I've got a visual disability. As those around me know, I still can see to get around, to do what I need to do, to cook, to clean, to spend time with my friends, and I think about a lot of my friends too. Some of those friends, when you think about true friends, you think about trust and being there for each other and doing things with each other. Not, if I don't call you in a week, it's still good, we're still friends, but sometimes I've also been made to feel left behind by my friends. They get new friends, they move on, and that's all well and good. But with me, when I get with new friends and meet new people, that's a good thing. But I always try to reach out to those who I may have not, who I may have made feel like I don't care anymore, or I haven't been there for them, or we seem to be losing that connection that we used to have. Same thing with my family on my Facebook page. I know a lot of people don't like going on Facebook, don't like seeing the negativity on Facebook. That's why when I go on Facebook, I try to give spiritual messages. I try to reach out to those that I haven't seen in a while. Even recently, I reconnected with one of my old friends from childhood, from when I was like 10, 11 years old. I hadn't even seen her in 40 years. But when we got on Facebook, we went to talking, and we realized that a lot of the things that I've been through, she's been through. I was able to encourage her, and she said some things to encourage me. You know, sometimes you just feel alone, like you're the only one going through certain things. But, you know, when you actually take the time to sit down and talk to people, you realize you're not the only one going through. Your stuff may not be as bad as somebody else's. Something that you do may encourage somebody to go on, to move on, to keep pushing, to maybe stop a bad habit, maybe, you know, just know that they're not alone. Somebody cares. The things that I've gone through, I've talked about the rapes, the molestations that I've been through. I've suffered from depression. I get in my little funks, as some people call it, or, you know, and, you know, where I don't want to keep moving. But I've got kids, I've got friends, and, you know, like I was saying, my Facebook page, I like to encourage people, make people smile. Maybe it's something funny, or maybe it's even something serious, you know, that I might talk about that might encourage you to move on, to keep going. Some things I put on there just to make people think, you know, just, you know, maybe you hadn't thought about a situation a certain way. Maybe I can bring new light to you. But, you know, I look at a lot of people and I try to see people for who they are. You know, not what they look like, not what I want them to be. They're their own individual person. You know, I think about the jobs that I haven't been able to get because somebody says, okay, well, she's got a visual impairment. She's a health risk. You know, she might not be able to do this or do that. I mean, but my thing in life is I try to give people a chance to be who they are. You know, the makeup, the nails, the hair, you know, it's all good, but why am I doing that? I mean, is the makeup gonna make me feel better? Is the hair gonna make me feel better? Is how you feel about me gonna make me feel better? What is it gonna take to make me happy? I've questioned that so many times. Sometimes I still question it. But, you know, it all comes back to one thing. Even though I see myself as an encourager, a friend to as many as I can, I love people. I try to love and accept people for who they are. But when it comes back to it, I don't need your approval. You don't need my approval. But if there's something wrong that I can help you with, if I could maybe help you see a different side of a certain situation that you might be going through, I don't see anything wrong with me reaching out to you, trying to help you. I like the hair, the wigs, the makeup, the nails. I like all that stuff, but I'm not doing it for you. I'm doing it for me. How you see me right now, this is me. This is who I am. You can't see my thoughts. You can't see my heart. But without the makeup, you see more of who I am on a normal, everyday basis. When I get out of bed in the morning, I'm not wearing makeup. When I get out of the bed in the morning, you know, my hair is messy like everybody else's. You know, I have to go brush my teeth, put on my deodorant, put on my lotion, you know, stuff like that, like everybody else. It's not about pretense for me. It's about being real. It's about being me, being myself. What do I have to offer to other people as myself? And as I tell my younger daughter all the time, you can walk out that door all glamour, beautiful, money, lack of money, however you choose to walk out that door. Somebody see you, some people are gonna just not like you. Not because you've done anything to them, not because you've kicked their cat or stepped on their foot or threw something at them or said something you shouldn't have said. Some people are just not gonna like you just because. No reason. A lot of us go on job interviews and we have the issue with trying to sell ourselves. But not only are you supposed to be selling yourself, but what do you have to offer that job that they can't get from somebody else? There's something unique about you. Something that's gonna pull some people towards you, and some things are gonna push people away from you. You can't spend your whole life trying to please and satisfy other people. As I was sitting here thinking, I was thinking about I've done so much for other people. I've gone out of my way. Friends, family, people I didn't even know. Sacrificing. I like to see people with smiles on their face. I like to see people laughing and having a good time. Even yesterday, 4th of July, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's. A lot of people say I overdo it, mainly on the cooking. I love cooking and people enjoying food, and I don't overcook just to cook, but I'm like, I don't know who's coming by, how many people are coming by. I don't have a problem feeding people because I know that one day I might need a plate. I might need somewhere to stay. I've been there, done that. Haven't always gotten the kind of feedback or the kind of response or feeling that I've wanted from other people, but am I going to let that stop me from being me? I've heard some of the names people call me, some of the nastiest things came from the people who were closest to me. Some of the biggest blows, some of the most hateful things that anybody could say to another person came from some people who were closest to me that I held in my heart. Even in this last year, I've learned a lot of things about some of my friends, some of my family, who's going to be there, who's not going to be there. But you know what? I've learned too. I have to learn how to count on myself. Not just myself, more than anything, counting on God. The Bible says, lean not on man. And this past year, I've learned exactly what that means. And a lot of it is, sometimes people can't be there for themselves. Sometimes people don't want to be there for you. Sometimes people feel like they've given so much and they're tired of giving. And it doesn't matter what you've done for other people, what you've given to other people. You could have gave your last. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, the only person you can count on is God number one in yourself. Because without God, I would have nothing. I am nothing. I would be nothing. I've, through the years, I've felt bad about a lot of things. I haven't leaned on God the way I should have. I've asked people for things, even those who I thought would be there for me, just because I was there for them, or just because there's a title on it, or we're friends, we're best friends, we're good friends, the best of friends. You're my sister, you're my brother, you're my aunt, you're my uncle. So I expect you to be there for me, even if I've never done anything for you. But that's not the right attitude. Even right now, some of those who turned me away in my time of need, if they needed me right now and I could give them, I would still give them, because that's where my heart is. I like to be real with people. I like to have fun and joke around, and I like to be honest. I poetry. Oh my God, I love poetry, writing it, and it's the feeling. I can go back and I can read some of my poems, and they still touch me the way they did when I wrote them. But I'll never forget one day when I was going to rehab at Goodwill, and one of the instructors asked me to bring in some of my poems. And I brought in my poems, and I let her read them, and I happened to, look up from my work, and I'm looking at her, and she's sitting over there crying. And I'm like, I didn't mean to make anybody feel bad, but I'm looking at her, and she looks up at me, and she says, "Oh my God, Anita, I can actually feel your pain. I can feel what you went through." So, that's just a part of me that I like to share with other people. And like I said earlier, I want it to come real. I want it to come as myself. You're going to get some of the poetry. You're going to get some of the jokes, some of the skits I've written. You're going to get, some of my happier side, some of my flirtatious, friendly side. And, I just hope as I come to you, as I am, the different parts of me, the different things that I like, the different people I like. I already told y'all know I got to throw Shamar Moore up in there. That's my crush. I look forward. I pray for the day that I can meet this man in person. Y'all know I'm not going to hide it. Some of my other people, Fantasia, Oprah Winfrey, Patti LaBelle, I would love to meet these people. And it's not about money. It's about just seeing these people, and they just seem so cool and so decent, just real people. Jamie Foxx, just real people. People like making jokes, Morgan Freeman, just different people that I would like to meet, that I would like. Tyler Perry, maybe get his opinion on some of my skits, some of my plays, maybe there's, something I still need to learn. We're learning every day. New words, I'm like, is that really a word? Yeah, my daughter taught me smizing the other day. Smiling with your eyes, not necessarily your mouth, but your eyes. I'm like, is that really a thing? I looked it up. It's a thing, y'all, So, it's not always about getting over on people or what you can get from people. It's sometimes just something you can do for somebody else. Maybe something I said today has made you chuckle or laugh or whatever. But whatever you're going through in whatever day, whatever you're thinking about, I pray that with my videos and stuff, maybe I can encourage you. Maybe something I say can make you feel better. You know, if there's something, a topic that you want to hear about, you want to ask me a question or something I haven't mentioned that you want to know about, hit me up. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, and of course you already know about YouTube. So if there's something that you want to know about me or want to hear about on my channel, please feel free to let me know. Drop me a line and I will answer. Give me a chance. And I pray that everyone has a nice day.